Hello everyone, welcome to Marketing 454 Promotion Strategies and Advertising. Okay, this is Dr. Frank Ch00, your instructor. Right? In this slides, let's go over the syllabus, give you an overview of the whole course, what is required of you, what do I expect from you, and what you need to do. Okay, the syllabus and introduction. Okay, of course, this is the course is Marketing AMKTG A454. It's called Promotion Strategies and Advertising, and there's a reason for this name because it's in essence it's just advertising, but we have kind of like an internal issue with the communications department where they have a class called advertising, so we cannot use it just advertising. But indeed, for your record, for your resume, in the future, you can say this is just an advertising class of advertising. Okay? Of course, this class is offered online on Blackboard, and the section is 060. There's no classroom, but it's just online. Blackboard is our platform to use. My name is Dr. Frank Ch00. Tian is a Chinese name, and the Tian means farmland or field. Xie, I think the best approximation is the Shea Stadium in New York. If you heard about that, okay, it's pronounced like Shea. It's closest to the Chinese name, Shea. Shea in Chinese means gratefulness. Thank you, thanks, gratefulness. Okay, that's my name. I do have an office in Business and Education Building. It's in room 106 on the first floor. If you happen to be on campus, you want to stop by during my office hours, just feel free to come, and you will see me there. Well, my office hour for face-to-face class is posted outside of office door, so you'll see that. Okay, 3242 is my office number in case you need to reach me. Feel free to talk to me. My office hours for this online class, of course, is online, and also we can set appointment to talk if you want to. Okay, you can talk online, or by the threaded discussion or messaging, or call my office. Okay, there's a fax number, but we seldom use that number. Okay, the course is 3 credit hours. 3 credit hours. This is my email. Make sure you mark that, and email. Not emailing in the Blackboard, just email directly at frankx@usc.edu is probably the best way for me, for you to reach me. I check that email during the school years several times a day, so I will definitely get your message and reply to you as soon as I can. Okay. Class hours, of course, is online. It's asynchronous. Asynchronous meaning you can study at your own pace, at your own convenience, anytime of the day as you wish. But there are deadlines for certain things that I will talk about just a minute. Okay, the course number is 23863. 23863. Okay? The mode of instruction, this is kind of standard terms that we have used. The University of South Carolina, Aiken reserves the right to change, adjust, and or cancel any campus operation, including but not limited to mode of instruction, delivery of services, or use of campus facilities, whenever the campus administration determines in its sole discretion that the circumstances warrant the operational change. Basically, this is about things like if there's a pandemic, there's a hurricane, there's something going on, we may switch to online for face-to-face. But for us, it's already online, so it doesn't apply to this class too much. Okay. Course prefix and number and title, of course, is called Marketing 454. Right? promotion strategies and advertising is named. In fact, in actuality, it's just advertising. Okay. Course description. What is the course about? Okay. Promotion strategy and advertising is designed to provide a familiarity with and an appreciation of the promotional and advertising strategies in the marketing context. Okay, it's all about promotions and advertising. It addresses the primary issues, right, including the role of promotion and advertising in marketing, how advertising works, the research and planning process, media types and selection, the creative side and message strategies, sales promotions, and advertising effectiveness. Right? These issues will be addressed in class and through your readings. Okay? Students, you will be encouraged to translate theoretical concepts and practical expertise in promotional and advertising strategy formulation for organizations. As I will just tell you just a minute, you will have an opportunity to work on a project to actually translate the theories, concepts into practice, so you can develop an advertisement as a group project. The course prerequisites is Ph.D. 350, Principles of Marketing. I'm sure you already have that. The course is the 3 credit hours. Okay. Learning objectives. The learning objectives of this class, right? Upon completion of this course, students should be able to discuss the advertising's role in marketing promotions. Okay, the role of advertising in marketing promotions. Explain how advertising works. Okay, discuss the research and planning process in advertising and promotion. Formulate advertising and promotional strategy. Okay, recall media types and selection, and media types and selection. Demonstrate understanding of the creative side of advertising and message strategies. What's the creative side of advertisement and the message strategy? How to develop advertising message? Okay. Explain advertising effectiveness and its measurement. Okay. Effectiveness and measurement. Translate advertising and promotional theories into detailed advertising plan. Okay, that's our objectives. The textbook is required. I hope you get that as soon as possible. Maybe some of you already got it. It's a new edition of Belch 2024, Advertising and Promotion, an Integrated Marketing Communications Perspective. It's 13th edition. McGraw-Hill Education, the ISBN number, ISBN 10 and ISBN 13 numbers are included here. Okay. Most methods of instruction, a combination of lectures, class discussions, mini cases, video, guest speaker, individual presentation, and group presentation will be used throughout this class. For this online class, obviously you will have lectures. I will give you the PowerPoints with my voice over. There will be some discussions online. Okay? We probably will not have any mini cases or video or guest speaker. In the past, in face-to-face class, I once had twice. I had actually outside speakers, but it doesn't look like this is likely this time. You will have your individual presentation I'll talk about just a second, and you will have a group presentation. Okay. Individual presentation. Okay. Every one of you is required to complete this individual presentation. It's pretty simple and fun. It should be interesting to do, and it's not that hard. Okay, you can consider that as like your show and tell. When my daughter was in kindergarten or first grade, I remember she came home to me and said, "Hey, my teacher asked us to do a show and tell." Okay, pretty much like that, okay? But I call this my favorite ad. So what are you gonna do, okay? You're going to identify and present to the whole class an advertisement in traditional or new media that struck you and impressed you the most, your favorite one, and share with the class why you think it's effective. If the creative idea presented and the research and strategy behind it, okay? This is to be done by each and every one of you and to be turned in by the end of the semester, okay? You can use any visual or audio video aid you can get to help you with your presentation. The presentation should last about 2 to 4 minutes, okay? So what you're gonna do, you just, if you can recall a favorite ad of yours, you can just find it. It could be a radio ad, print ad, TV ad, or online ad, or billboard ad, whatever, you choose. Most cases, my students will find them from online, from YouTube or from video online, okay? You find that, you include that, you show that. It's show and tell, right? You show the ad, and I want you to do this as an individual project, individual presentation. You can create an individual PowerPoint file to document everything, okay? You can embed this ad, this video in your PowerPoint, and then you can answer the questions I ask here. Basically, you show the ad, okay? And then you think, tell us, why do you think this is effective or not, okay? And what is creative idea? We talk about creative ideas, in creativity in the class, in the chapters to come, okay? But what is the creative idea being used in this class, in the ad? The research and what kind of marketing research is behind it? What kind of marketing strategy is behind it, okay? And you do that, you turn in that PowerPoint presentation, and you can do that anytime you want, total length is 2 to 4 minutes. You can turn in. I wouldn't recommend you to turn in before the middle of the semester. Maybe towards the second half of the semester, you can turn in anytime, as long as you turn in by the end of the semester, okay? So that's your individual presentation to be done by each and every one of you. My favorite ad, okay? Then there's a group project. I'm gonna put you in groups, right? Group advertising plan. You will form groups of 4 to 5 people each in the beginning of semester. Do not form the group on your own, okay? I will assign you into groups, okay? Each group of students will prepare an advertising plan for product or service and with my approval. So your group tell me, what do you want to work on? And what do you want to work on? And then I'll give you the okay. The reason for that is I don't want to work on something too complicated, like you're trying to do a advertisement for a nuclear reactor or power plant. So also I don't want you to do that. It's too complicated. Or I don't want it to be too simple, right? Too simple, so simple as not worthwhile for you to have a project on, okay? So with adequate complexity and meaningful, and then, I give you the approval. So you choose that, a product or a service or company or brand, right? And then you're going to create the detailed ads to the best of your ability. I don't expect you to come up with an ad that's of professional quality. Yeah? Do it the best you can, okay? In the last week of the term, the group will present your plans and your finished ads to the whole class. Again, you can do that in a group PowerPoint file, okay? And of course, you're going to write a paper, okay? You should write a paper and prepare a PowerPoint presentation as a group. The paper should be approximately 20-page word processed, double-spaced pages of text, exclusive of exhibits and or illustrations. This may be interspersed with the text or included as appendices, but should not be counted in a 20-page text. That's your paper, okay? And the organization of the paper is left to you, left to the students. There are two requirements though. One, that there is some mechanism for breaking the discussion into coherent sections, headings of some sort, have headings, okay? Two, that the references are cited appropriately in footnotes or in the listing at the end of the paper. It's highly suggested that an executive summary of 1 page in length be placed in the beginning of the paper. Make it a habit, right? Have an executive summary, 1 page, 1 page. Neatness, grammar, spelling, and organization will be important factors in grade determination. Additionally, effective prose will be rewarded in its own right. Poor communication skills will hurt your grade. Okay? Detailed descriptions, right? To gain experience in organizing and designing a complete advertising campaign, each group will identify a consumer or industrial product or services of an existing company or a new startup. You create your own company, your own product. Applying knowledge gained from the class, students will research the market. Yeah, what is market? Target market. Yeah, the audience of advertisement, and the advertising and promotional strategies that can be used in promoting this product or service. Okay? The project paper should include an analysis of the consumer audience, insights from strategic research, selection of effective advertising media, the use of traditional print and broadcast media versus interactive or alternative media, the creative and message strategies employed, the copywriting process, the design and the production of the ads, how effectiveness of the advertising is expected to be measured, and how the advertising plan is incorporated with other promotional strategies. Okay. Exams, yeah, the exams. There will be 4 exams. Examination will be required on a specified examination days. No makeups will be given. The exam will open on the day, right? I'll give you actually 2 days, 48-hour window to take and complete the exams, okay? Make sure you do that, you leave enough time, because once the time is up, it will automatically submit and wherever you're at, okay? Attendance policy, doesn't really apply to you, but it's just punctual attendance is expected of all students. You shouldn't miss the class only for emergency. This is for normal face-to-face. You expect to be prepared for all classes and to participate in them as appropriate. When preparing for class, it's imperative you read the chapters before class. In order to obtain credit for the class, you must attend at least 70% of class. That's for of course, on my face-to-face class. I just still leave it here. For you guys, of course, you have to be, get into the blackboard and get into the class at the end of the course to see, to study, and to prepare your test. Okay. No audio cell phones or pages are allowed in class. That's for face-to-face. For you guys, it's a good idea to turn off your phone and when you study for the studies chapters. Okay. Grading, right? 4 tests, 15% each. So total, that's 60%. 60% total, 15% each for 4 exams. Your individual, excuse me. Your individual presentation, remember my favorite ad, that's another 10%. Your group advertising plan, the paper is 10%. Presentation is 10%. So 20% for your group project. Attendance and participation, that's another 10%. What do you mean by participation? Basically, it's not like attending a class, not attendance. It's about participation. That is, you contribute to the group project. Okay, you contribute to group project. If I hear complaints from at least one or two, at least one, maybe two from the group saying, hey, someone did not contribute, someone you just try to get a free ride. And here, at least 2 people from the group, I will ask the group to give the evaluation of each other, meaning every group member evaluates his or her own effort and others' contributions, right? So you may not get full credit for the group project you don't contribute. So basically, it's not meant to punish you. It's just to encourage you or urge you to fully participate in the group effort. Then you'll be okay. You get a 10%, right? And you know about the get A and B plus, B, C plus, C, you know, etc. Right? Disability statement. If you have any physical, psychological, or learning disabilities, you know, contact the disabilities office. Okay, and that's a physical. You know, online. If you have any learning disabilities online, let me know, and also let their office know. Okay. Academic honesty. I take that seriously. Okay. Academic honesty. No form of cheating or plagiarism will be tolerated. Okay. Such actions will be dealt with in accordance with the procedures set forth in the USC-Aiken University catalog. It is therefore suggested that you obtain this document and read it carefully. Basically, for me, no cheating, right? For your individual presentation or group project or group paper, do not cheat. Just do your own work, okay? Miscellaneous, it's your responsibility to read text assignments before the scheduled class. I recommend that you spend at least 2 hours preparing for each credit hours of class. This includes outside assignments. Okay. Be honest with you, I don't expect you to, most of you or every one of you to read the chapters before my lecture. But at least after you watch my lecture, right, watch my lecture video, you should at least, you know, read it afterwards, definitely before taking the test. Okay, I was a student before, so I know that. Okay, and course schedules, and subject to change at my discretion. But these exam days are set in stone. Okay, exam 1 covering chapters 1 to 5 will open on September 2nd. When I say that, it's basically right after midnight on September 1st. Okay, on September 1st, right after midnight, 1 or 2 minutes after midnight, that's September 2nd, right? This test will open on Blackboard, and it will stay open for 48 hours, 2 days. So basically, so it will end at end of day on September the 3rd. Okay, again, open at the wee hours of September the 2nd, and then close at the last minute of September the 3rd. You have a 48-hour window to do that. But once you start, you cannot stop. You have to keep going. Okay, so that's exam 1, chapters 1 to 5 on September 2nd. Exam 2, chapters 6 to 10 on September 16th. Chapters 11 to 16. Exam 3, September 30th, and chapter 7 to 22 on the last day, October 11th. Okay, October 11th is the last day of class. Okay, all the individual assignment, your individual presentation, and group paper and presentation are due. I have to turn it in. Okay. And there's also the School of Business Administration mission statement. You know, our mission, you know, is that we focus on creating a caring learning environment in this accredited undergraduate program at multiple locations. And we also have a graduate program now. The program prepares students to successfully meet the dynamic global, technological, and ethical challenges of business and society. That's our mission, just as a reminder. Okay, that's all I have for this introduction. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, thank you. Bye.